Good evening. On behalf of Unique Styles and all Elise's clients here and afar, and the Soul D Line Dance, and of course my husband. My name is LaShawn Lewis, and I met Alicia in 2008. I was introduced by Miss Anita. She brought her to the salon, and she said, I have someone here that I want you to meet. This is my daughter-in-law. That was 2008. So Miss Anita had it in her heart already that Alicia was going to be her daughter-in-law. So over the years, Alicia worked at Unique Styles from 2008 until before she became employed with the careers at the Heart of Georgia Careers Academy. And when Miss Evander asked me to speak, it was a great honor. And I thank you, Miss Evander, because over the years, we've had so many moments at that salon together. I wasn't just a co-worker, I was a friend. I was an older friend. We had like a 14-year difference, but I was a friend. Even sometimes felt like a second mom. Some of the conversation we had, and I thank you again, Miss Evander, because you were never selfish. You shared her with me. And to the family, Alicia loved her family. She loved not only her immediate family, but her extended family. She talked about everybody, everybody. Reverend Stevens, her dad, Bruce, Tyrone, and she just was a loving, sweet person. I have never met anyone her age to be as sweet as she was. She was just the sweetest person. So, I thank God that I was alive to, I was able to experience some of her special moments with her. I can remember the day she came and she told me that Jeroi had proposed. She showed me, this is how she did. She walked up to me and stumbled so I could see her ring. And so that was a happy moment and something she had been waiting on. And but I kept telling, the time is right when the time is right. And then another special moment, she called me, she said, Sean, where you at? I said, I'm at the salon. She said, okay, I'm on my way. So she came to the salon, running in. So she had a box in her hand, and she had tears in her eyes. And the box said it was a box to let me know that baby AJ was on the way. And that was the happiest moment. I cried, she cried, whatever. So now we got to figure out a way to try to tell the family, And so, I experienced getting her ready for the gender reveal with AJ. Going to hair show. And I would like to share one story, maybe two stories. One story when we went to a hair show in Atlanta, and I was instructor at that time, so I was kind of responsible for taking some of the students. Some of the students that Lisa never met these girls or whatever, but she just was that type of person. You can meet her one time, and she had this big smile. I'm gonna take it back, cause that's why she get her name Sunshine. Cause we gave her that name. I gave her that name at the salon when she first started, Sunshine. It was like she probably worked like 2 days, and I was like, she got the biggest smile. She just come in and she immediately lights up your day. And so, anyway, so we went to the hair show, and the girls, the hair show. If anybody ever been to the Brownie Brother hair show, they get to go out or whatever. And so, I'm the old lady in the bunch. So, I said, well, okay, I'm gonna sit here. And so Lisa, the girls was getting ready to go, and Lisa was like, y'all gonna go out in Atlanta? And so she said, y'all gonna go out in Atlanta? And they were like, yeah. Oh, girl, we ain't scared. You know, that's Alicia. You know, like I said, all of them are kind of around the same age as Alicia. And so so they went out, and Lisa sat there with me. We sat up in the room or whatever, and, you know, I'm trying to go to sleep, because I was like, you know, I ain't going to date grown. I ain't going to worry about these girls, whatever, you know. And so Lisa, every now and then I peep over there at her. She up looking. She was worried. I was worried too, but I was sleeping. So she stayed up late. You know, I kept waking up. She kept looking at. That was the compassion that she had for people. She didn't even know these girls, but, you know, she just thought they was out in Atlanta or whatever, you know. And it was like she couldn't get to sleep. And so finally, the next morning we got up, you know, she was like, you know, girl, I ain't go to bed till, I ain't go to sleep till such and such. You was over there sleeping hard. So she when they told her about, you know, where they went and stuff and whatever, and she constantly said, y'all weren't scared, y'all weren't scared. And Lisa was like, well, I would have been scared, you know, because that was just her. Throughout the years and whatever, whether revival or whatever, Lisa would make sure she do her heads and whatever, because she got to get to the revival. She got to get to the revival. And I was like, she was 30-something. At that time, she was 20-something years old. And you don't find that often in 20-year-old people, young people. And she just had that spirit of like I call it like an old soul, you know. And that's what, you know, she was like just a perfect daughter, you know. And it was times when she talked with me about, you know, a lot of different things. We shared a lot of memories together. And when it was time for her to move forward to different levels, other career, after AJ, you know, was born, you know, it really broke my heart that she had to leave, but I respected that. And we kept our communication. She texted me about the gender reveal. And then, you know, just different. She saw a picture of AJ, you know, saying that I've been promoted to a big brother, you know. And that just brought, so, and I was praying like, oh, she have a girl, she go have. So, but it just, I've been trying so hard not to question. This is just going to be honest. But the Lord spoke to me and said he reigns on the just as well as the unjust. So I know Lisa is in a better place, and I know she is happy as she can be. She's with her family, and I just want to say to the family, I love you. Lisa loved you. She truly loved she loved everybody. I don't know nobody that she just, you know, didn't care for. She loved everybody. And, you know, Jeroy, she always wanted to get home and cook. Sometimes she would take a break. She would schedule her clients so she can get home and cook. She said, "Cause Jeroy like to eat. Jeroy don't like no little penny meal. Jeroy like the real food." So she would go home to, you know, in the hair business, you know, it just, she worked long hours, sometimes from 8 in the morning to 10 at night, non-stop, braiding, non-stop. And she just was a hard-working young lady. And I just want to say I thank you again, Miss Evander, for sharing Alicia and the family, Mr. Bruce, Mr. Reverend Isaiah. I thank you, Brother Tyrone. I thank you because y'all always treated me like family, as I was family, because I wasn't just a co-worker. I was a sister, a friend, like a mother. And I want to thank you again, Miss Anita, for introducing me to Alicia. I love you all. Thank you.